Royalton, Punta Cana. Notice how this beach is close to the rest of the property. It's pretty much nestled among it. It's much more connected and intimate. Now take a look at Riu República's beach. Notice how much more separated it is from the rest of the property.
Shout out to the coolest guy and Mama's Cocktail for diving deeper into the case. Shout out to all of you guys. Let's just keep looking for our girl. Let's keep looking for her.
To access the Riu República beach, one must walk a considerable distance past the last official place of infrastructure, which is the very last pool. And after walking a decent amount of steps through the greenery, the beach finally opens up. But it does so at least 100 yards, if not more, from the last pool and several hundred yards from the closest room. Notice how the increased cultivation obscures sight and sound. During the day, guests love to lounge intermingled among these trees, as the vast cover provides protection from the intense Caribbean sun, and the remote area offers solace from the crazy shenanigans of the property. But at dark, that distance and that cover could provide a lot of camouflage to any sinister elements that could be lurking.
This guy, the coolest, does a good job of describing it because he is a guru when it comes to anything DR all-inclusive. Made a left or made a right, most likely made a left. There was still more ways to go. This beach is an isolated beach away from the property, okay? Okay, guys, so let's dive into it. Do you see how far the beach is from the actual resort? You are walking past pools. You are walking towards the end, and then it opens up, but that's not even the beach. If you guys can see, there's like a little bit of like what a bar is, and then you still have to walk this long path. Imagine how dark that was without any power. Imagine you see those trees on the left to the right as you're walking down that path, how they create so much foliage. There's so much foliage. It makes me think that maybe, just maybe, he wouldn't have gotten sunburn if he was under those trees. I don't know, guys, but this new evidence is shedding light on the fact that she may have been taken. Okay? She may have been taken. This man may not or may know exactly where she is. Okay? But the possibility of her being taken is looking more and more, and it's not looking like it's a drowning. So much so that Inside Edition is reporting that her parents are no longer calling this a drowning, and they are exploring the possibility that she may have been taken, abducted even. Check out this clip real quick.
In the morning.
Sudiksha's parents live in Loudoun County, Virginia, but are now in Punta Cana. Her family says in a statement, while it is possible that Sudiksha drowned, there is growing suspicion that there may be a crime, specifically the possibility of kidnapping. It's 4 days, and if she was in water, she would likely have been strewn to shore. So we're asking them to investigate multiple options like kidnapping or abduction. The resort where Sudiksha was staying was also in the news last week for other reasons, as spring breakers described deplorable conditions that include no running water, substandard food, and blackouts.
Okay, guys, so it looks like they are now finally moving towards the fact that she may have been abducted.
Just very odd behavior. Picking up, putting it down. At one point, they then shake the bartender's hand. Then another point, it looks to be they're flipping him off. Wait till you see this. At 4:15 in the morning, there they all are, headed to the beach. Joshua, Ribie, Konanki in the front there. But wait till you see the girls, the two girls on their way back from the beach at 5:55 in the morning. There's what looks to be those two men. White shirt, black shirt on the right. They're headed towards the beach.
Can those two men in the bar be involved in the possible abduction of her? Okay, this needs to be further investigated. It is getting very eerie. And the fact of the matter is something that has been brought up a lot that I feel like the parents and either anybody needs to kind of, I've seen some already, but there needs to be some type of reward. What the Dominican Republic is saying and certain people within TikTok community are saying and just media are saying is that if there was a reward, and it's sad, right? People need to be motivated by something like money when a whole person's child is missing. It's sad and disgusting. But if there was a reward, people will be more willing to speak up. Okay? What they are saying is they're exploring the possibility that she may have been abducted. Her parents are now in the Dominican Republic helping look for their daughter. It is getting crazy, guys. Are we moving away from the fact that Joshua Ribie is no longer a person of interest? And are we looking for possible ex-traffickers?